When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot.
Officer Koharski, how's it going?
Fine.
When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot.
Say, I smell bacon. Does anyone else smell bacon?
Yeah, I definitely smell a pork product of some type.
Yeah.
And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot.
Yeah, I know what you're doing, Campbell. Bacon, pig, oink, oink, police officer.
But don't tryna run up on my ear talking all that raspy. Tryna ask me.
I used to say that to cops when I was your age.
You should think about it. Take a second. Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before you go look.
Subscribe.
We had a tip inside and out.
That new Greek tanning place, Santorini Tan, is doing half off for law enforcement.
Price is really. Let's do it. It's go time. Wait, what? I'm just goofing. New boot goofing. Oh. You want to know why we're here?
Why? Is there a fight?
No, there's not a fight yet.
Ouch! What are you guys doing?
Sorry about that, Pedro.
Call the police. I'm being arrested by the police.
I want to take you back to that developing news about a former Hendersonville Fire Division chief facing aggravated assault charges tonight. And it all stems from these so-called class wars that have been going on. Steve Mailing has the video of what happened.
Yo, let her go.
This is the moment the pranks of class wars took an unexpected turn.
You have a girl in a chokehold, bro.
For weeks, parents say juniors and seniors at Sumner County high schools have gone back and forth trading pranks at their homes. But never did we hear of a homeowner confronting those students. Until now.
Yo, let go of her.
Call the police.
I got a call telling me that my daughter had been put in a chokehold by an adult.
This man, who wanted to remain anonymous for her daughter's safety, says the kids were planning to toilet paper and put baking flour at this home. This father saw the video you're seeing now, but instead of confronting the man involved, he called the police.
Just like anybody's dad, or anybody that's a dad that has a daughter that would have seen the video, I went through a ton of emotions really quickly.
Let go of her.
Yeah, because you assaulted me.
Gallatin police quickly determined the man involved was 58-year-old Jamie Kostler, who at the time was a Hendersonville Fire Division chief. Kostler was arrested and charged with aggravated assault. According to the arrest affidavit, police found bruising on the girl's neck and leg, and while she was in the chokehold, she said she almost lost consciousness.
For any grown man to put their hands on a 16-year-old girl, I don't care what the situation is. It's not right in any circumstance. I want him held accountable for my daughter's sake.
The affidavit and video show the girl being forcibly held, even bear hugged, when she tried to run away. We were able to reach Kostler by phone and tried to get his side of the story.
Mr. Kostler, this is Steve Mailing. I'm a reporter with Channel 4 in Nashville. I wanted to reach out to you.
But he hung up before we could ask. We followed up by text. He hasn't responded there either.
In all fairness, I wanted to give Melissa Kostler a chance to speak. She wanted this to be shared out. Wife, mother, not different than you, helping my family navigate half the story. Devastated. The following is a statement from Melissa Kostler's Facebook page. Please share. This is my husband, a mountain among men, a faithful friend, dedicated fireman, member of the First Responder Trauma Task Force, Christian brother, dedicated to his fellow HFD brothers, amazing father, loving brother, best chuckle in the world, be there when times are hard, wants nothing but the best for you, Andy Griffith lover, movie quote master, tender-hearted, give his life for yours, servant leader. He has served the citizens of Hendersonville with distinction for 34 years. He's coped through suicides, infant deaths, child drownings, drug overdoses, mental illness crises, burn victims, horrible car crashes, and motorcycle wrecks, homicides, domestic disputes, and sleep deprivation, and he endured it all for us. He prayed for your families, you didn't know that, and he's never forgotten them to this day. I will not be silent, I am not ashamed, and I will sing this man's praises from the highest peaks I can find. He deserved peace when he laid his head down at our home. This is Jamie Carl Kostler, retired Division Chief, Hendersonville Fire Department. Thank you for your service and the man you are. I'm honored to know and love you.
Hendersonville says the fire department was aware of the charges he faced, and on the same day of his arrest, Kostler submitted his retirement paperwork. He's no longer employed by the city. The father we spoke with says his frustrations also lie with police.
There were plenty of really bad things that I've heard happen a week and a half ago, and they don't put anything out then. That's when they should have stopped it.
You just hit a girl.
And we have followed up with Gallatin police to see if any juveniles have been charged yet as a result of these prank wars, and they have yet to respond to us, guys.
A former fire division chief facing charges tonight for allegedly attacking a teenager who was playing a prank. It's a developing story we're following for you tonight at 6. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Kelsey Gibbs. Now, 58-year-old Jamie Kostler is charged with aggravated assault for allegedly putting a 16-year-old girl in a chokehold and hitting her in the face.
This all happened late Sunday night at a home off Clendening Drive in Gallatin. According to court documents, a group of teenagers were just doing those junior-senior wars, playing pranks like putting flour in driveways. Police say multiple videos show Kostler putting the teenage girl in a chokehold and throwing her around while yelling at the other kids. She was then hit in the face and told officers she almost lost consciousness. The court documents say she had bruising on her neck and on her leg. Kostler worked as a division chief at Hendersonville Fire Department and submitted his retirement papers after the incident. The pranks, though, are sparking a bigger conversation about these ongoing wars, pranks between students. Well, they've led to 8 arrests now in Gallatin, and they go far beyond the traditional toilet papering at high school rivalries, right? News Channel 5's Aaron Cantrell explains why there's now an urgent push for parents to talk with their kids.
We know that it often starts as a time for fun and rivalry between classes, but every year, and increasingly so, it ends in arrests, it ends in property damage and vandalism.
That plea from Scott Langford, superintendent of Summer County Schools, went out to parents this week, urging them to talk with their kids about pranks spreading across the county. Students call them grade wars, traditions mostly between juniors and seniors, but police say they've been crossing the line. In Gallatin, 8 kids have already been arrested. Police say groups have been targeting homes, and what once may have seemed harmless has escalated into more serious offenses.
We rolled houses back in the day, you know, like TP'd trees and whatnot, but I mean, that's nowhere near putting baloney on people's cars and ripping the paint off and stuff.
Noah Warner has kids in elementary school, but he appreciates the district being proactive. He'd have the same conversations if his kids were involved.
I'd just tell my kids, hey, pranks are pranks, but once you cross the line to crimes, I think we need to draw the line.
District 8 school board member Megan Brenning said in a statement that these activities are not supported or sanctioned by the schools or the district, and the grade wars between classes have crossed the line. She added in part, even with the best intentions, things can escalate quickly and lead to outcomes no one wants, putting safety and futures at risk. Parents are being encouraged to keep talking with their children about the consequences of their actions.
And parents, if you could help us out and just talk to your kids a few minutes about respecting other people's property and not getting involved in the grade wars.
Aaron Cantrell, News Channel 5.
Aaron, thank you. The Gallatin Police Department is also concerned these actions could put young folks at risk if residents mistake them for intruders.
Yeah, and Henderson police say they've also responded to numerous calls of vandalism and disturbances during this time.
I'm lucky as a father that something really bad didn't happen to my kid. Like, it could have been worse.
First tonight, Operation Crime and Justice. A former division fire chief in Hendersonville is charged with felony assault after police say he grabbed a teenage girl during a high school prank gone wrong.
Well, it happened during what locals refer to as class wars, a decades-old prank tradition out in Sumner County.
Fox 17 News' Madeline Nolan live tonight in Gallatin with what the teenager's father says should happen next.
Yes, I am here next to these mailboxes where that incident happened here in Gallatin. You can still see on the ground here that there is flour that was used in these pranks. Now, the father of that 16-year-old says that he is not only just frustrated because of this assault allegation, but because there were plenty of warning signs before this incident happened.
Yo, let her go. You have a girl in a chokehold, bro.
I got a call at 11:30 at night by my ex-wife. She told me, hey, just call and let you know some grown man just had our daughter in a chokehold.
This video shows what happened. What began as a prank, toilet paper and flour on lawns, takes a dangerous turn. Gallatin police records say 58-year-old Jamie Kostler, then a division chief with the Hendersonville Fire Department, grabbed a 16-year-old girl outside his home late Sunday night and put her in a chokehold as she tried to escape. The teen says Kostler hit her in the face. Investigators noted bruising on her neck and leg, and the teen told police that she nearly lost consciousness.
Oh my God!
This all happened about 80 yards away from Kostler's house. After speaking with the teen and seeing video of the incident, Kostler was charged with aggravated assault. Kostler put in his retirement papers at the fire department a few hours later.
They didn't bring this up until this gentleman was arrested. And now that he's arrested, they're posting all these things on social media to make it about the kids doing all these bad things. Like, these class wars have been going on for 20 plus years.
Gallatin police say they've been investigating junior-senior pranks for weeks. 8 juveniles are facing vandalism charges. Hendersonville police and Sumner County schools are now also urging students to stop these pranks.
I want them to quit posting about these kids that are just doing things unless they're willing to talk about the adults that are doing bad things as well when this happens.
Now, the father says that he wants action, not just words. He does want these class war pranks to be shut down permanently so no one else gets hurt. Reporting live here in Gallatin, I'm Madeline Nolan, Fox 17 News, your code.
Ranking Hendersonville firefighter has been arrested after a prank took a drastic turn. Jamie Kostler is charged with felony aggravated assault, according to court records. It happened Sunday night as high school students were allegedly trying to vandalize Kostler's Gallatin home. News 2's Sam Clementi has been looking into this case and breakdowns what we know.
I'm trying one more time. I know we've been hanging out outside your house. I apologize. I'm just trying to give you a chance to speak, Jamie. If you feel obligated, I understand if you don't want to. All right. So over my shoulder is the home of Jamie Kostler, now former Hendersonville firefighter captain. And according to police records, just before 10 o'clock, the kids came up to his driveway, his property here, and began to, quote unquote, prank him, vandalize the property by dumping flour onto his driveway. At that point, from what we understand, Jamie comes out of the house and the situation takes a hard left. And here is where everything escalated. Right in front of these mailboxes, right in this neighborhood parking lot, is where, according to the police, Jamie Kostler grabs the 16-year-old girl in a chokehold-like manner, somewhat flings her around as he's yelling at the other kids that were attempting to vandalize his property. At one point, as he's got her in the chokehold, Kostler also hits her in the face. And if you want further proof of what happened here Sunday night, it's lying right here in this parking lot. We presume this is the flour the kids were using on Kostler's driveway before the prank turned into a nightmare. Jamie Kostler was a 34-year veteran of the Hendersonville Fire Department. The city tells us he has filed for his retirement and no longer works for HFD. Sunday's incident ties into a much larger issue of, quote, prank wars that Sumner County has seen in recent weeks. The school district and local law enforcement have shared warnings against students committing these pranks, and arrests have been made. So far, 17 high schoolers, 9 Hendersonville students, and 8 Gallatin students have been arrested for vandalism. Those kids are expected to be in court sometime in October. In Gallatin, Sam Clementi, News 2.
Tonight, new information about a longtime firefighter accused of attacking a teenager. It happened earlier this week in Hendersonville. News 2's Alicia Wimberly is at the WKRN.com alert desk with what we've learned with this new paperwork from the arrest. Alicia.
Well, yeah, Haley. Court documents show Hendersonville Division Fire Chief Jamie Kostler is charged with a felony after attacking a 16-year-old girl. He was off duty at the time. According to the affidavit, the teens were on Kostler's property, putting flour in the driveway. It was part of an unsanctioned prank war between juniors and seniors. Now, the affidavit details several videos of the fight between Kostler and the victim. And the videos reportedly show Kostler holding the teenager by the neck and throwing her body around, yelling to the group of teens. And Kostler then reportedly hit the teen in the face. According to that affidavit, the teen had bruising on her neck. Kostler put in his retirement the day after this incident. He'd spent 34 years with the fire department. He's out of jail tonight on a $30,000 bond. Haley.
We know that it often starts as a time for fun and rivalry between classes, but every year, and increasingly so, it ends in arrests, it ends in property damage and vandalism.
That plea from Scott Langford, superintendent of Summer County Schools, went out to parents this week, urging them to talk with their kids about pranks spreading across the county. Students call them grade wars, traditions mostly between juniors and seniors, but police say they've been crossing the line. In Gallatin, 8 kids have already been arrested. Police say groups have been targeting homes, and what once may have seemed harmless has escalated into more serious offenses.
We rolled houses back in the day, like TP'd trees and whatnot, but I mean, that's nowhere near putting baloney on people's cars and ripping the paint off and stuff.
Noah Warner has kids in elementary school, but he appreciates the district being proactive. He'd have the same conversations if his kids were involved.
I'd just tell my kids, hey, pranks are pranks, but once you cross the line to crimes, I think we need to draw the line.
District 8 school board member Megan Brenning said in a statement that these activities are not supported or sanctioned by the schools or the district, and the grade wars between classes have crossed the line. She added in part, even with the best intentions, things can escalate quickly and lead to outcomes no one wants, putting safety and futures at risk. Parents are being encouraged to keep talking with their children about the consequences of their actions.
And parents, if you could help us out and just talk to your kids a few minutes about respecting other people's property and not getting involved in the grade wars.
Aaron Cantrell, News Channel.
Take a video, take a video. I'm videoing, I'm videoing. Girl, man. Don't holy, let go of her, that girl, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Let go of her, bro. Holy shit. I'm videoing. Oh my god. What the f is wrong with you?